they've actually shut off the pavement here. You can't get into Natalie's. What a disaster. It's a bit of a wasteland round here, isn't it? Boarded up shops. It looks pretty dead actually. There's a look down Topping Street. There's hardly anyone around. Look at this. Bit of devastation in Blackpool. Welcome to another video, A Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool Town Centre. We've got Storm Éowyn blowing in today. I did a video earlier on the Promenade, and you know what, it wasn't really that bad. It didn't seem all that bad actually. You know, we're supposed to have like sort of 70-80 mile an hour winds, but it didn't feel like that to me. But anyway, I've come back out again because I've heard there's some goings on here in the town centre. They've had to close the road off for the buses because of some damaged building or something like that. So we'll go and check it out, shall we? But I'm starting off here, just by the council offices behind me. Got the Sainsbury's over there. So well, let's go and see what's going on. So I'm just here on Crookston Street looking towards the Holiday Inn over there in the distance. And I just want to show you over here. This is the office building here, the DWP. I don't think they're doing any work on it today. It doesn't look like it. Yeah. But they're working on the grounds outside the front entrance here. They're getting on with it. And they've been planting some trees around the back. I hope the trees are still standing. We'll have a little look down here, shall we? Because there's a bit of a road closure down here actually. So let's go and check it out, shall we? It's actually, you know where, I'll tell you where it is. It's where Natalie's sauna is. They've actually closed a bit of the pavement. Well, not the road, the pavement, yeah. So we'll go and have a little look, shall we? Whoa! Listen to the shutters. It is a bit scary, I have to say, you know, especially when you're in an area that's not very well looked after, like round here. You know, a lot of these buildings in this area here are a bit dilapidated, and there's a lot of work going on to knock a lot of this down. You see all this over here? All that's due to come down. So they're not spending any money on the buildings. I mean, look at this here, look. They knocked something down there, so that, oh, this lot's going to be knocked down next. So you can imagine it's probably not that great on the roof, you know, with the tiles and the slates. Here's a view of Blackpool Tower, just by the building site there. We'll have a walk down there in a second, but look, they've actually shut off the pavement here. You can't get into Natalie's. What a disaster. Did you know that Tower Models have moved? They've actually moved to Devonshire Road. Yeah, they're still going Tower Models. So that one's going to be history soon, that shop, along with the rest of the block. So here's a look over just look at that there. Look at the state of it though, it's terrible, isn't it? You know, there's no money spent on these buildings here. It's a bit of a state, isn't it? And as you can see, they've closed off the whole pavement. But anyway, we'll take a walk into town and we'll see if we can see any more. I heard that Market Street, or part of Market Street where the buses go, has been closed off, so we'll go and have a little look at that. This is where the Scrooge's bar used to be, and the health club, the Reform Health Club, was right here. As you can see now, it's been levelled. I'm not sure what they're doing with it, unless they're just turning it into a car park. But I'll tell you what, listen to that wind. It's whistling through this temporary fencing. Wow, listen to that. Wow. Scary. So I'm just outside the Blackpool Royal British Legion Club, which I think will probably eventually be knocked down. So it's all work going on here. I'll just listen to that wind. No work today. It's a bit of a wasteland round here, isn't it? Boarded up shops, derelict buildings. Well, it's still coming at us. Tower's still standing. So I'm making my way into the centre of town. It looks pretty dead actually. There's a look down Topping Street. There's hardly anyone around. Look at this. Well, not surprising when the Met Office gave an amber warning for Blackpool in the northwest and predicted wind speeds of up to 80 miles an hour. It didn't, quite honestly, it didn't feel like that to me this morning. It felt more like maybe 65, 60 mile an hour gusts. It didn't feel quite as bad as what they were saying. I don't think there'll be anybody eating out today. What do you think? So we'll go and take a look at Market Street. Someone's having a bit of a disaster with some clothes over here. A clothes rail. Oh dear, they're losing all the clothes. Did they escape from a shop? Well, we've got a load of buses here. I think this is because of the road closure. So this is Abingdon Street, and we'll take a look down here. So we'll take a look down here, because this is where I believe a road has been closed off. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of litter around, quite a lot of bins blown around this morning. I'm surprised that the council didn't tell people not to put bins out today. I heard that in Scotland, or in parts of Scotland, some of the councils are saying don't put the bins out because they'll only end up, you know, all over the place really, and all the rubbish going everywhere. Well, they got the tables and chairs out, but I don't think there'll be anybody eating. It's not really the sort of day to eat out, is it? Got some tape up down here, look, on the corner where the NatWest Bank is. So this could be a bit of a nightmare for the bus drivers, because they have to do a different plan. Oh, look at this. Now then. Oh, I wonder what's been going on here. Look at that. Yo. Let's look. Oh, so we've blocked this little bit off here. What's going on?
Don't know, it's been shut. The roof's falling off or something.
Well, that's the town hall over there. See, that's the town hall. They're not blowing off. The town hall isn't blowing down, is it? Oh. What about down there? They closed that road off as well?
Yeah, the 6 and that aren't running down there.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a nightmare for the buses, because the buses come through here, don't they? And yet the buses have had to go a different route.
Down Central Drive as well.
Yeah, just look down there. See you later. Bye. So they've got some cones down here as well. I'll have a look around the other side. I've just been speaking to some people there. But yeah, Scotland and Northern Ireland had it much worse. They had a red alert. So let's have a little look around here, shall we? I heard it was this street that was blocked off, but I can't see. It's not blocked off at the moment. That's looking back towards Talbot Square. There's the Leighton race there. Let's have a look towards the tower. There's no problem down here. I think they must have meant that street up there. That street up there is called Corporation Street. So that's the one that's blocked off. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go around the other side. Let's go around this side, shall we? Oop, something just blew off there then. So we'll take a look at the front of the town hall, shall we? So I'm just coming into Talbot Square. That's our new Starbucks, by the way. It's not been open that long. We've got our new Starbucks here on the corner, and that's in the Clifton Hotel building there. Grand building, that. Look at that there. So we'll have a little look around it. There's the North Pier. Oh, I think the tide's starting to come back in again. It was going out this morning when I was filming. So this is how Talbot Square looks. Pretty quiet. Let's have a look at the town hall. Yeah, so it's probably loose slates, maybe, something like that. Got the street cleaning team here. So there's a look back where I was on the other side of there before. Can't see anything obvious, but it's all blocked off for the time being outside Blackpool Town Hall. Okay, I'm going to head to the promenade now. The tide's coming in, and we'll check out the waves, shall we? Oh, I can feel it now. I can feel the wind now, all right. My goodness, the sea looks pretty ominous actually. The waves are roaring. Let's go and check it out. Wow. So I'm now on the promenade. Let's have a look this way into the sunshine. Look at that. Wow. No trams. No trams today. So I don't need to dodge the trams. But let's have a quick look at the sea. I was watching the starlings do the murmurations the other day. They'll be having a bit of a job in this wind, won't they? You know, when they do all the fancy shapes before they go to bed under the pier. Oh, look at this. Wow. Yeah. And I was saying this morning that the North Pier has been here since 1863. And it's got to put up with the wind. And it's also got to put up with the waves. But look at all the oyster catchers down there, look. Wouldn't you just love to be here in Blackpool right now? I just bumped into a lad there, Daily Vlog Adventure, nice lad. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He just told me that there's another road closed near McDonald's on Central Drive, near the Coral Island. So I'll go and have a look over there and see what's going on over there. let's tell you one thing, we have got the bright sunshine today. There's been no rain, so not very warm though. Look at that there, look. I'll tell you what, the Blackpool illuminations, they don't have to take a battering. I'm not sure if I fancy walking underneath that actually, the way that's wobbling around. I just heard an almighty clatter over there, over the road. A bit of plastic maybe falling over, I don't know. How you doing? All right. I think a bit of plastic came down over there. There's something hanging off that Robert's Oyster Room. I think it's a sign. So that's what it's like in Blackpool. It looks like we've kind of got away with it, but we're over the worst now, I think. But there is quite a lot of debris blowing around. There's bins all over there's a bin over there outside Papa's on its side, look. Anyway, I'll head towards McDonald's and see what's going on up there. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that can be quite dangerous. Something like that goes flying off and hits you. It's yeah, it's probably not going to be pretty. Well, I'm being sheltered now by this windbreak. They're going to be taking this down soon. Anyway, I'm going to head over here now. Over there. That's the windy corner, by the way. It's probably the windiest corner in Blackpool. You can get blown off your feet over here. Can you see the foam coming over there? There's foam coming over. The lollipops in the distance are blowing right over. So we'll head down this way and see what's going on. Hopefully I won't get blown over. Oh my goodness. It's really funneling round there, I'm telling you. I had to run then. Yeah. Anyway, I'm safely around the other side. Oh, this is where all the taxis come, the buses come down here as well, but I'm not sure if the taxis are here, but I'm not too sure if the buses are going to be able to come down here because the road has been blocked off. Here, look. So, there must be another unsafe building just opposite the Coral Island. Let's go and have a look, shall we? They haven't closed the footpath. I wonder what it is. Well, this is the middle of town centre. At around about, what, 3 o'clock on a Friday. It would normally be really, really busy at this time, but as you can see, it's pretty dead. And there you go, we've got the road blocked off. Right, I've found the problem. It's just up here actually. It's not this section here. It's the next section along here, look. We've got some debris on the ground over here outside Mickey Finn's and the Castle Pub. Look at this. Wow. Has it come off that roof up there, look? It looks like it has, look. Can you see how it's all been stripped up there? Look. Wow. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be walking around. I wouldn't be walking too close to that myself. Look at that. Yeah. It's mainly just wood, by the look of it. Well, I can see a few broken tiles as well. But it's causing a little bit of mayhem with people having to turn around here. I think the castle is still open. But this is how it looks on Central Drive. Bit of devastation in Blackpool. And you can see all the cars coming down, expecting to drive around town, and they can't because the road is closed off. Well, at least it. Did you not see the cones? I don't know where he's going. Is he going to get out and move them? Interesting. He's going to have to reverse, isn't he? So there you go, this is what it's like. A few damaged buildings in the town centre. Storm Éowyn blew in today. It looks like we got off fairly lightly, to be honest. And like I said at the beginning, those buildings on Cookson Street, fairly similar. There's a lot of buildings around here, particularly on Central Drive, that are not very well looked after. And that's probably why that they're falling to bits in the wind. Yeah, I'm not going to get too close to that building. In fact, I think I'll probably head back now. I think I've seen enough. Yeah. So there you go, a little look at Blackpool. A follow-up to my video this morning, which was actually a bit tame, really. That this morning, I think it was quite tame. If you saw it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there now because, like I say, I think I've seen enough. Not too bad, really. A little bit of damage on the buildings. It's causing a bit of chaos with the transport, the buses and all that sort of thing. But that's how Blackpool looks on the day of the great storm, Storm Éowyn. Yeah. So if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.